All right. Good morning or good afternoon, good evening. Justin Clark here. Going to do a morning market analysis here, getting an early start today. Yeah, lots going on in the crypto markets. A lot of little altcoins kind of blowing up, providing great trades for us, which is fantastic. But we got to keep a close eye on Bitcoin here and what's happening with it. The reason we watch Bitcoin so closely is because it's a big bully. So whatever happens with Bitcoin tends to happen with the altcoins, sometimes very dramatically. So we're going to have to see how that all shapes up. I'm going to be looking at a chart layout. Oh, a couple of housekeeping things. If you want morning market analysis like this in your inbox or push to your phone, go ahead and give me a follow on Facebook or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Good morning, Viola. Welcome. And if you want to let me know where you're tuning in from, and if you're seeing this live or on replay, that's always fun to see. You can do that as well. And the last thing I want to share is if you want to learn how to trade and you're not sure how to do it, get back with the person who shared this video with you, or shoot an email to support@iCoinPro. Hey, what's up, Alex? Welcome. Good to see you, man. Yeah, shoot an email to support@iCoinPro.com, and they can connect you up with a free bootcamp. If you like what you see on the free bootcamp, we have a 1-week course you can do, and you can learn how to trade with this system like a pro. Connecticut, oh man, it's cold here in Florida, so I know it's even colder up there, dude. All right, so let's get into this today. We're going to be looking at a chart called the MA Momentum chart setup. And that chart setup is not this. That chart setup is something that if you're an iCoinPro member and you want to learn how to use the MA Momentum chart setup, you go to My iCoinPro Training and then click on Micro Profit System Part 3. And it's right here, MA Momentum. It's kind of a standalone module. You can do that at any point. All right. Okay. So with that said, let's jump over here and take a look at this chart. So the way that this chart works, and I'm going to explain this pretty quickly here for everybody. This chart is pretty simple but extremely powerful. We have all of these lines here. These are different moving averages. These are just calculations that different traders use to kind of try to predict the market or show resistance levels. All right. Hey, Michael, welcome. Glad to have you here on the stream. So there's this purple one, maroon, yellow, green, etc. Right, all these lines. And this one's pretty important here, this light purple one, because that's like the bull market maker or bear market maker if it's flipped upside down. But essentially, when we're trading above all of these different lines, we are in a potentially bullish scenario or bull market scenario, and almost definitely not in a bear market, right? We're building up momentum, moving average momentum, okay? On the flip side, if we're trading underneath of all of these, right, then we're potentially building up bearish momentum. And really when the price action, which is represented by these candles here, these green and red candles, pulls further and further away from these lines, it's like the more momentum is potentially being built up. And you can look quickly at any market, any coin, anything. Morning, Lise. And see that, you know, okay, right here, we're potentially in a bearish market and almost definitely not in a bull market. And over here, we're potentially in a bullish market and almost definitely not in a bear market. But things can change. And we have to just stay aware that we are trading up high. We're putting pressure again on this light purple moving average. When the market is bullish, it likes to stay above this light purple moving average. And by the way, this chart's all in our system. This is the iCoinPro trading software. You can come over here and click on that and then click load chart layout, and you can load up the MA Momentum chart setup. So, oh, there's more notifications. The portal is finding trades 24/7, 365. So cool. Okay, so that's where we're at. So right now, obviously, we have 100K, and I'm going to tell you it's becoming pretty obvious, and we're going to start drawing this in here. It looks like we're forming kind of a pennant right now. So it's probably something along these lines around here. Okay, it's a small one. So we're going to see if we break out of this either way. I'm going to go ahead and save that. And we'll see. Might be a pennant, or this line might shift down like this, right? And we'll, that'll become the area that we might bounce off of. We don't know. We're just going to take it kind of one step at a time here. But that looks like what we're doing right now. And it looks like we're kind of sitting on this. If I flip over to I'm going to flip over to the 1 hour chart. Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like we're kind of sitting on this potential resistance area and testing this out. So if we lose this area right now, we could see some selling occur, right? Some profit taking occur. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing right there right now. Let me flip back to our 1 day chart. So let's look at our key resistance areas that we're going to be looking at. Obviously, everybody and their mother knows 100K is the key resistance on the upside. And we have to bust through that with some good volume to potentially keep this party going. On the flip side, we're definitely needing to hold on to 94, 95K. Okay. If we lose that right now, we could see a more dramatic sell-off and then potentially test 90K. And if 90K doesn't hold up, then we're heading lower and looking at 85, 80K. And again, what the beauty of markets is, they don't just go up or down in a straight line. They undulate. They move in waves, and that's how we make our profit and compound our balances. Morning, Dean. So with all of that said, that's our key levels still: 100K, 94, 95, 90K. Right now, we're sitting on this, putting pressure on here. We might see some of the alts kind of react to that. And then obviously if we break down here and lose this area right here, then we could see some of the alts really start to sell. And that's one thing too, is we'll probably have one alt that's going to kind of implode, and then that's going to make people cautious. Right now, people are greedy as heck, right? So they're just buying these coins and things are going up, and that's all great until it's not anymore. And then the pain starts. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. But longs and shorts right now, we're getting a little bit more long, but nothing to be worried about here. Longs are people betting Bitcoin's going up with leverage mostly. Shorts are people betting Bitcoin's going down with leverage. We're not in a zone. It's just pretty much normal trading right now. So we just got to keep an eye on those. If either of these go over 70%, then we'll talk about it. But for right now, pretty much business as usual. Coins that we're looking at to potentially trade with our system. Holy mackerel, mobile looks awesome. All right, we want to keep an eye on mobile. Pretty good volume, everything. SPA has been one I've been trading for a while, so we'll keep an eye on SPA. And then it looks like XYO has joined the party, which could be super as it starts to retrace and figure out where it's going next. So I'm going to put XYO at the top just based on the volume, 150 million in volume, then mobile, and then SPA for me. Those are my choices. All right, everybody, that's all I've got today. Let's just keep watching what's happening here in these markets. Again, pretty much business as usual. Welcome, Deanna. Going to be wrapping up here in just a little bit. Yeah, pretty much business as usual for the markets today. Again, if we do lose that one level there, that 94K, then we could see, we could see a bit of selling and some really good dip trades on the alts. That would be a breakdown from that potential small structure, not a big one. Then we got to see if 90K holds up. If 90K doesn't hold up and we all of a sudden get a quick move below 90K, watch out. Then things could get really interesting. All right, everybody, have a great day. If you want to learn how to trade, get back with the person who shared this video or shoot an email to support@iCoinPro.com. We got a free bootcamp that'll take you only 40 minutes that you can do to learn how to trade with the system. And if you like that, there's a 1-week course and you can learn everything you need to know to trade with this system. All right, everybody, have a great day. And let's see what happens in these crazy crypto markets today. Bye-bye, everybody.